Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah the One, back here with another message. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe and follow. I just wanted to get in where I fit in, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. I wanted to do a quick pull. I've been resting and getting a lot of downloads. It's just been a lot of like, first let's pray over the message. I was gonna say pray over the live. So guardians, God, the big one, not the little one, okay? May you come to us today. May you use me as a vessel. May I channel these messages. May they be directly guided and aligned. May they come to those who they're supposed to in the divine timing that's necessary. May we be protected. May we be blessed. May we be abundant. May we be full of life, full of love, and just full of so much more. Ashe. Okay, so I don't know what y'all been doing, but my hair frizzy. I don't know what y'all been doing, but like I was gonna say, the energy, it's weird. Like, I feel like the energy been heavy, but it haven't been heavy. But I feel like I feel like we're going through a portal because we're about to approach spring, Aries energy, which is Mars energy, in the spring, which in the next about a month out. But I always feel like my energy is always ahead, so it's like been like a lot of deep shedding. So I don't know if shedding is significant or y'all just needed to hear that. Be really gentle with yourself. Don't be aggressive. Allow things to show up for you as they need to. This might be longer than I thought because I didn't pull it out about 4 days. Allow things to show up for you how they need to, how they are supposed to. Don't block your blessings. Know that you're amazing, I'm hearing. Know that you're wonderful. Spread love. Be love. You are a guy, you are a leader. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna start with my pure magic deck. Do I want to use this with y'all? No, I don't want to use this deck with y'all. I'm sorry. So I've been getting a lot of decks. Do I want to use this deck with y'all? I don't use this, but I'm gonna use these other decks with y'all. And some of my decks I'm a little stingy. Some of them I just be wanting my energy. I'm sorry, it's just a thing, right? I don't know, I feel like when you read after a while, like you realize, and it's a good deck. This is the Gilded Tarot. This is one of my OG decks. You just want to use, I don't know, leave some stuff for yourself. So even if you're in like the service industry or you like to share or help, leave energy for yourself. Make sure you're nourishing yourself, filling your cup. Because the thing is, like, if you can tell, like, I post on my channel, I'm not done posting on my channel or anything like that, but I do them in spurts because I don't know, I like filling my own cup too, because this is like one of the main things I do outside of my full-time job. So besides like workout and stuff like that and just enjoy life, so I just feel like, although I like sharing it, I like giving to myself a lot. So you can say I'm a little, I don't know, I'm selfish, but I like to serve as well too. But I am selfish, but I feel like you kind of gotta be. So I don't know if that's a message for somebody, especially if you're hypersensitive and an empath. And I feel like with the motorcycles rearing up, that's a confirmation. Like, for one, you gotta feel yourself, fuel yourself and fill your cup and keep yourself up. And it ain't that the messages be heavy or nothing. It's just like prioritizing yourself is key right now. And you may, and then also there are seasons. Like, there may be a season where I, don't take any breaks or take no days off. I just go back to back, back to back, back to back. And then it may be seasons where I do, or just my flow. Also, it's also about following your natural rhythm and flow. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. I want to do oracles. So I don't want to use. So I'm gonna just use this Panther deck. So I call it Panther, but it's Panther deck. So let's just see what's going on. Quick message for the collective. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Yeah. So let's see. Ancestors, guides, guardians. What does the collective need right now? Where do you want them to go? Where do you need them? So something about where, because that's what I'm hearing. Like, that's what I'm being told to ask. It's something about where you want them to go, where you need them to go. I'm hearing Daniel Caesar blessed. I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back. I know I switched lip gloss. This lip gloss better. I'm coming back home. Okay, so someone should be there's someone in front of you right now, because I was going to say someone should be appearing, but there's somebody right there right now, period. That's for somebody. And I heard share. So we have saving, preservation, collection, and meanness. So sometimes it gives 4 of Pentacles, but I'm also hearing 4 of Swords. So sometimes you can kind of be like a miser. Like the 4 of Pentacles can be an energy of saving, budgeting, taking stock of where you are, where you want to be, taking stock of what's necessary, what's left to give, what you shouldn't give. And sometimes that can be kind of a miser energy. Like you can be over stubborn or overly doing it. It's like I'm trying to, God's channeling through me, but I guess I'm trying to talk to and I need to listen. So yeah, you could just be overly like doing it. Like you're overly budgeting, overly focusing on something, harnessing on something, just overly doing it, which is that meanness. Other than that, take the rest of it as it resonates. Y'all know I give like multiple messages. So preservation, collection. Okay, we have relaxation. I did say 4 swords, didn't I? So we have peace, tranquility, easiness, relaxation. Read a book is significant, and they're literally reading a book. So you may want to read a book or need to read a book, or it's time for you to learn something new as well. This could also be why maybe you're budgeting so much. You could be doing research on like financial institutions, or how to make money, how to invest, how to get more stocks. The stock exchange, the stock market is significant. Global stocks are significant, or global affairs, global business, retirement. Those things are very significant for you right now, or they're going to be soon with some sort of transit. Within a year is significant. These things coming to you within a year as well. Something about a divine line. What else? When I say divine line, I mean like there's some sort of timeline that's coming up for you that's very significant, that's coming through source. God. My God is it's an energy, but if we're gonna talk about, it's an energy. I mean, but you will hear me say mother a lot, because I'm a divine feminine, so that's just what it is. But we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy in ourselves if we are on a certain journey that we choose to be on. Something about reverse nightmares, suffering, darkness, persecution. So I feel like something is being reversed, a reversal spell, or calling back your energy, or return to sender, some type of energy like that. Getting out of that or no longer resonating with it is significant too. Just coming out of some sort of persecution of yourself, of your sovereignty, of your soul. Something that was supposed to harm you, hold you back. There's no more. 444 is significant. We also have calm. Yeah, a lot of relaxation energy. Inner peace, simplicity, meditation. So yeah, you should be meditating, or this is a meditative time for you right now. You shouldn't necessarily be focused on the nightmares or the terrors or the things that are bad, but there will be this sort of 4 of swords, 4 of pentacles energy. So it is giving like, for some of you all, not there's like a lack energy, but the 4 of swords is going to clear that up, or cure it. And it's going to come from something that was meant to harm you or tear you down, or you are going through this, or you're like, or you just got out of this energy, and you're going to kind of be in sort of this resuscitation, like coming back to life, coming back to who you are, full circle, like just being more of yourself in the most simplistic ways. The terror that was meant to kill, steal, and like destroy something from you, if you're going through it, or you just got out of it, or this persecution, it's really just gonna have you more like awakened and enlightened. Look at how she's floating. It's like an ascension. So it's almost like spirit is gonna use that for the betterment of you, not necessarily for the destruction of you. Upright. Okay, we have reservation, desire, worth, and extravagance. Something about having things in reserves though for some of y'all is important. So let's say I said a second ago, for some of y'all y'all overdoing it. So maybe y'all have more than enough in reserve, and some of y'all need to get enough in reserve. And some of y'all are overdoing it. But for some of y'all have a specific idea, a goal, or some sort of big purchase, or something that's big that's going on. But for many of you all, take it like this. I know I'm saying a lot of them like inverted or opposite of the meanings, But for like many of you all, the thing is like, you're going to be in so much of an abundant energy here, then, and now. Take it as it resonates. That God almost don't want you to start being in like a conservative energy. He wants you to allow the energy to be the energy. Like, yes, you need the budget. Make sure you can cover things, cover expenses. Make sure you have a savings. But like, wherever you are or whatever energy you're about to go into, like, let it flow. Like, let that energy just be what it is. Don't spend recklessly. Like, have a common sense. But like, don't not do the things you want to do. Don't not play. I see a squirrel. Squirrel always, like, totem energy always give me like playfulness. Don't not go get that nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to like be more, express more, spend more, but also be of course aware of your finances. And I am not a financial coach or giving legal advice or mental health advice or nothing like that, but like, that's the energy, in entertainment purposes only. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Whatever you spend anyway, it's gonna come back to you times 10, or like, it's gonna be replaced. So if for some reason you've been budgeting or a lot, or fixated on budgeting, that is okay, because some of y'all might have big purchases. But also remember, like, energy is money, money is flow, it's a vibration. Like, get in the flow of feeling and being money. Don't overdo it. Don't be bitter either about some situation with some finances. Like, maybe something didn't go as planned, or you're not seeing the result that you want in your finances or something like that. But I heard the word miracle. A miracle is coming or approaching. Yeah, confirmation, indulge. You should be or about to be indulging more. Interaction, joy, friendliness. You could be male or female. It don't matter about the women on here. Yeah, indulging. It's something about this bitterness. You gotta be okay. Explore, adventure, passion, travel. So your needs are about to be met. And I'm assuming this will allow you to be more outdoors, more, explore more, travel more, and have more. Your needs are about to be met. So be smart, be wise, but spend. Again, not giving any financial advice. You make your own decisions based on your own will. This is a collective general message. This is not for nobody specific. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, we have justice here and good news. I can't make it up. So again, partnerships, harmony, duality, balance, 11 is significant. 6, the number 6, that's harmony, reciprocity. That's giving 6 of Pentacles, good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. I can't make it up. Look at the words. That's what I said. Yeah, you about to be blessed. If you ain't already receiving this blessing, this is confirmation. But yeah, you about to be blessed. And Impala is significant. Maybe about to get a new car, or somebody in Impala is significant. Okay, we have bullying in the upright and protest in the bottom. We have embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Remember, we have that persecution card. And we have inadequacy, suit, and attention. I feel like someone is trying to stop you, or was trying to stop you from receiving some sort of attention. Your smile could be significant. How you smell, how you carry yourself, male or female. How you try to stay in touch with others is significant. How you move, how you operate is significant. So it seems like you just being yourself, male or female, man or woman. This doesn't have to necessarily do with masculine or feminine energy. I know I touch on that a lot in my readings, but just whether you're a man or female, it's just like how you show up in the world is very significant. How you take care of yourself, how you invest in yourself, how you fill your cup, how you nurture yourself, and like, everybody can feel that when you walk in a room. They can see it on you, they can smell it on you, they can taste it on you. I don't mean literally, but you know what I'm saying. If you got somebody, you got somebody. But like, they can just tell. Suing you was significant. Someone was trying to sue you, because we did have this justice card that came out just a second ago. You could be in some sort of legal battle, but you're going to receive good news. They could have been trying to bully you in a situation, out of a situation, or take something or someone from you, like a child or child support, something with like a project is significant. There's also something about some gossip that's significant as well too, coming into harmony and justice. Something has been found out. Something about a legality, legal matters as well is significant. Take it as it resonates. Entertainment purposes only. Yeah, we have memories. I heard the song Memories back then. We have remembrance, commemoration, and reunion. All of the things that we did back then. Okay, so someone could be thinking about something from like when you were hopefully 18 and up, just much younger, maybe like, you know, senior in high school, college age. We'll focus on those times, you know, just certain memories, certain things that they could have wanted with you. They could have wanted to be with you from high school. Somebody could be stalking you or has a crush on you, but I'm getting a little more of the stalking energy. So this could be some sort of significant connection or Chris or a crush. The person name could be Chris. Yeah, I was like Chris, I mean crush. And this person, we have donation, pray, religion. So something about this person's religion is significant. So I don't know if this person watches you or stalks you. And you see how I want to say crush. Crush is lighter than stalking. So stalking is a little bit like obsessive, but like no. So yeah, this person, I keep hearing the name Chris. This person's name could be Chris, Christine. I want to say Christina, Chris. Anything that got a Chris at the beginning of it. Something about being volatile is significant. Something about pouring up. They like to drink a lot. Libations, I'm not gonna use it how it's really what it is. I'm just gonna say they like to pour up a lot, because a libation can be alcohol. And you usually do this for ancestral reverence, or if you want to call a spirit or entity in. This could be possible. Just take it as it resonates. The numbers 1010 could be significant. Okay, what else? We have idea, we have inspiration, suggestion, and vision. I feel like someone put in someone's inspired right now. Someone feels very happy. Something about blush is significant. Makeup, maybe you like makeup, or maybe you like a girl when she wears certain makeup, or you like her cheeks, they're real full. Something about a cup of coffee, a cup of Joe, like, you know, the word Joe, the name Joe is significant. Something about a bell, a tower is significant, like ring the bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. So yeah, okay, vocal cords, but like old school music is significant. I don't know if a cup of Joe, this person named Joe, or something about music is significant, or like old school music is significant, or when you hear an old school song, like something, I don't know how old that song is it from like the 60s through 90s or something like that. 50s through 90s music is significant. When you hear that, something is a sign or a message, or like you should be thinking about, you should bring your attention to what you were thinking about, or again, that name is significant, or just, you know, like, oh, he's just a Joe. Like, Joe can be used synonymously, like, for just any old regular guy as well, too. So it doesn't have to be the name Joe, but, like, and you hear this, or you hear somebody say, like, oh, Joe Schmo. Like, it's just a guy. It's just, like, it's not, they not really like that. It's just, not, like, telling you, like, if your name is Joe, no offense. But, like, not saying you're not nothing, but, like, oh, it's just, you know, oh, it's just Joe. Or he's just cool. Or he just Joe Schmo. Or he just do the things. Or this. You know what I'm saying? So something about that type of person or that type of energy. You could be male or female. They could be male or female. But it's just that type of energy. Honestly, why do they use the name Joe for a cup of Joe? I don't even know. So that could be significant. Because isn't coffee actually from like Puerto Rico or Cuba or something like that? Like South America, Venezuela, something like that. It's significant. Venezuela, South America. Coffee plants. It's like the actual plant, because that's how you make coffee. That's significant as well too. A Kia is significant. A Kia Soul. Your car could be significant. Something could be going on with your car. Be aware of that. We have planning, prediction, and mind reading. Oh shit, strategy. Y'all know I always pull this card, but I never see the mind reading part. So someone could be trying to read your mind at this time, or your mind reading with someone. You can have a telepathic type of conversation or communication with someone at this time. This man is playing chess, not checkers, so just be aware of that. He could be moving in strategy with you or against you, or she could be moving in, okay, if it's a man, it could be both. Like, you could have someone good, someone bad, as far as like the energy. If it's a woman, I'm getting she's not good at all. So let me tell you how telepathy works. So telepathy, they always say it's a twin flame thing, but I just feel like if you have sex with somebody, you're gonna have some telepathy. I used to be like, oh, if it's a twin flame, but like, if you have a deep enough accord with someone sexually, your soul is going to fucking merge. I'm not talking about like one sex. I'm talking about like maybe y'all done did it at least 7, 8, 9, 10 times, okay? For some of y'all, it may not take that much. If it is a genuine divine counterpart, it may take y'all 1 to 2 times and y'all do that little link up or whatever. But like outside of like a divine, healthy, harmonious relationship, I'm talking about just the flings or just the passerbyers, or y'all just like the all the time or something like that. And you could still have inferences from this person. I don't even know if that's a word or if I'm using that word right. And when I say telepathy, it may be dead ass. I say something with my mind without my words. They say something with their mind without words. Or like they've sent you messages in your sleep or awoke, or you send them messages sleep or awoke. And it could be like soul to soul, which I think is also a form of telepathy, which I guess is the same thing. Like you're having real communication. Again, this does not have to be a divine counterpart, but for the most part, if you continuously have sex with somebody, like, yeah, you also could probably feel when this person is intimate with somebody else. If you know, you know. Yeah. So yeah, this is the card. This was the card I was talking about. So I was like, she moving with strategy, but she ain't really shit. And for some of y'all, like, I mean, you can be same sex, I don't care, but like y'all can have a good guy or a bad guy, or a good guy and a bad guy, and they both sending you a lot of messages right now. Is there anything else? So this is just a random ass message, I guess. I ain't even really talking about shit. I mean, I am talking about something, but it don't got a theme. It's just like God saying this, God say this, God say this. So I'm just saying it. Okay, your imagination, confirmation, variety, fantasy mind. Like, what did I just say? God just got me saying random stuff. Dinosaurs. What's this? The dinosaur, the T-Rex. I don't know what this one is called. This type of dinosaur, I forget. It's so cute though. Is it called a longhorn? They vegetarian, so your diet could be significant. Oh, geese. Oh my gosh. So geese are like so cute. And a totem for geese, or a power animal for geese, is like they mate for life. Okay, so I literally just saw, you know, they always with a flock, but I just saw 2 geese together. So you could be 22 confirmation. Some of y'all could be with someone right now, or coming into union with someone from childhood, or a childhood crush, or relationship is significant, or it's someone you have a child with is significant, or you want, or this person brings out like the childlike energy with you, and childlike healing with you is significant, or they put you in a very playful youthful energy is significant. And this could be someone you can mate with for life, possibly. Free will though, y'all. This shit can go anywhere. This is why people get mad at when people say twin flame. Like, everybody not your fucking twin flame. Twin flames rare as fuck. I do believe people get with their twin flames. And that's just my knowledge on that, from what I read, understood, and studied. And just download spirit or God they done gave me. Because God is also, sometimes I say they. Or it as well. It's not disrespectful. I will say twin flame, but most of the time I'm gonna say divine union, divine counterpart, kingdom marriage, or I say soulmate, because like some people can be long life soulmates. It ain't just seasonal all the time, but soulmates can be any type of relationship connection. Doesn't have to be sexual or like romantic. But yeah, this person I'm referring to is like a divine counterpart though. So like usually like that's like husband and wife, or destined husband and wife. But remember, free will. Anything else, spirit? We got pride. Yeah, your esteem is very high. You have a high self-esteem. Your ego is important too. Something about having an ego and a high self-esteem is important. Like, we talk a lot about like, oh, heal your ego too much, but you need it. You're supposed to have a big ego. You're supposed to have a lot of pride. It's giving lion energy. A Leo is significant. Queen of Wands energy is significant. You could come off like a Queen of Wands. You may be male or female starting to shapeshift. Like, maybe you really resonated with, like, I like using like oracles and tarot cards as archetypes. So like maybe you really resonated like as a King of Cups or King of Cups or a Queen of Cups, and you could be now shifting into more like a Queen of Cups or a King of Wands, a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands. Yeah, something with your sight is changing. I looked at the back of the card, but like the eye really is sticking out. You said the camera just zoomed a little bit. I don't know if y'all saw that, or I could. And it's a star on the eye. Yeah, something about standing out, being out is important. Being seen is a number 4 again. I said 4 earlier. So something about productivity, probability, production, prosperity is significant. Upright. We have profession. Yeah, because you're a professional now, or you're becoming a professional, or you're moving in a new profession, or a profession you've already mastered is going to allow you to do this. You may also want to tap into some childlike energy to allow you to harness what this is, or direct you to what that is. This also may be significant as far as strategizing what your next big move is. Also, I'm looking down with this memories card. Like, again, something from like a past life. I heard a twin is significant. Twin union is significant. So a partnership is significant. This could be the masculine and feminine in you. This could be you coming to a partnership significantly with your finances, because we got the justice card that came out earlier right here as well. This could be also something with law, contracts coming into harmony for you. A place to stay, mortgage is significant. Alimony is significant, so there's someone getting that like in a divorce or something like that. So just a lot of things ruling in people's favor is significant. You know, entertainment purposes only, you know, divine timing. You're out of a loop though. You're out of a loophole or something, like or like a pit or like a pot, or like you're out of something. And it's crazy because we got professional right here in cooking. So like you're out of the energy to where you feel like you were being cooked, or you feel like you was being stopped or blocked, or you just out of the scenario to where it's bad or whatever. I feel like because now you're cooking something up, or something is moving better for you. You're just in a much better spot, a better place. You're more happy, you're more at peace. Things are changing for you. And if not, I'm speaking this over you because that's what's about to happen. Yeah, I heard laugh. You should laugh because I don't know, something is funny. And if you know, you know. I really don't know what's funny, but like spirit is telling me to say to you specifically, or y'all, take it as it resonates, general message, like something is funny. Because we had 2 0, we have 1, the 0 came out, 0 1 2. So something about a new beginning. You know, maybe it's not in order, but it's like the pieces are coming together. And we think about what I've been saying in bits and pieces, like it is like something about things coming together regardless. So some sort of pit or dead. And I just saw this crown on this person's head. Like, you have the crown, you are the star, you are royal. Remember that you are a royal being, entity, bloodline, whatever. You just royal. You also have a lot of money coming into you, for you. You could have something coming from like a will, parentals, mother figure, father figure, grandfather, grandmother, elder energy. It's just like inheritance is significant. Just like whatever you're due. When these monies come in, these big monies though, you need to make sure you are saving them. So it's almost like getting the energy, being the energy, like I said at the beginning, the energy for that who resonated with, because it may not resonate with everybody on this message, to feel and be that. But once those things come in, those big checks, those big deposits, or inheritance, will, like I said, alimony or something like that, make sure you are budgeting it and being smart with it. So even, I guess, in a court case, as crazy as it sounds, like to help things rule in your favor, especially if it's something financial, be, you know, flow with your energy. Male or female. Now this is not this is not me giving legal advice as well, right? Because like if you got a lawyer and shit like that, you need to pay your lawyer. You need to be ready just in case you owe some money. Like, duh, we not like la, but like, you know, it's something about an energy of flow. Homelessness is significant. Someone's gonna be homeless, without a home, without a place to stay. We have failure, castaway, and poor. And they're lonely. Whoever this person is, they're lonely. We have the number 8. This could be a man. Yeah, this is a man. Black, white, yellow, brown, no matter the race or ethnicity. He's very poor. This person is very poor. Yeah. I was going to say that, but Spirit told me not to, so that's interesting. So we have the word, yeah, confinement. And they could be going poor and homeless because their ass finna get locked the fuck up. And they finna go to fucking jail. And technically, you don't got no home when you in jail. And usually when you go to jail, if you get like, especially if we talking about so much legal battles, you lose everything. So if you do have something, or if this person has something, they're about to lose it. So this is for somebody specific, this message. We have captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Like, yeah, you lost your freedom. You won't be free. You're not gonna have any freedom. Woo. Okay, eternal love. Again, these grandparent energy. We have eternity, consistency, and soulmate. So yeah, this has been coming up intermittently, like love, soulmates, divine unions, divine partnership. My eyes went to these squares over here playing again. So like, let's say you come into a partnership with someone after like deep hardship, deep shadow work, whether you know them or not, or y'all together or not. Playing is very significant. Do not rush. Do not stress this person out. You may notice your person, right? I feel like when we spiritual, we think, damn, not everybody our person, but I feel like when you be knowing, you know, but you still gotta like just play. Even if you act stupid, you may know more than you supposed to know, maybe because you a little psychic or something, but just act stupid. Male or female. If you a woman, let him lead. Let them. If you a man, let her be who she is. We have aid here, mercy, charity, kindness. This person can be very kind. They should be very kind. It's going to be one of the tail signs. Not at a manipulation, not at a narcissism, not at a trying to get or gain anything out of you. They're just going to be like a genuine soul being. It's going to be like how this light is shining on her. It's going to be like that's who they is in general to everybody. Like, you know how they say, always watch how somebody treats somebody. They treat their parents, or in this day, a lot of us don't even got parents, so fuck with our parents for real. Or how they treat a waiter or someone on the street or a homeless person or just everyday people. And no matter the class, just how they treat people in general, like they're just kind, period. It's not for show. It's really like that. And that's one of the signs. That's how you will know, because it'll be like it ain't just that they kind. It'll be like very much how you are. Like it ain't just a kind character trait. It will be like, it'll be other traits as well that are very similar to you. Like only you know you do certain things, and then like when you meet this person, and he could feel this way about you if you're a woman, and vice versa if you're a woman and think about this man. But like low key, high key, it's like they do what I do when I do this, or they move like this when I move with them, or something like that. We got collaboration. Yeah, they could want to collaborate. We got backup, unity, enhancement. Yeah, they could want to collaborate, work with you on something, build something, connect, create something. The stars are significant. Y'all could be just high ranked spiritual beings. You don't have to be nothing big or purposeful. The fire sign is significant. They could be fire signs, or a fire planet, or fire seasons, earth. Well, really this is air. I'm looking at the elements on the back. There could be any element, goddamn it, because I'm about to read the whole damn thing on the back. So your signs aren't important, but the fire one would. I'm gonna say this: fire was the main thing that stuck out to me, but when I really looked, it was all the signs. So this could be someone who maybe has a lot of spiritual wisdom. Like if you think about the astrological wheel, we go through the whole chart. Like it's giving like world card. So that'll be also a tale of it. And I know fake wisdom, like genuine wisdom that they talk, see, and live. You know, somebody can talk a lot, but they ain't living it, or they don't got like a lot of fruit. And you know how sometimes we're in a day and age of like information age and everybody talking. So like, let's say I did something one time and I want to go teach it, and I may have succeeded, right? My accent came out. 33 minutes on the clock, ascended master. What I'm at, okay, work with me. So now I want to go teach it, blah blah blah. But a real master, for one, will fully develop whatever that is. It won't just be, oh, I tried it once, let me go teach it. It will try it over and over again. It'll develop a goddamn book. It'll develop a goddamn course. It'll have more meat to it. It'll be more fruit. It won't just go from the one. It'll say, oh, if I do this, I can do this in front of me, right? And it'll have the receipts, and it'll be proof. And like you can tell, because they're not just talking and they'll have like one thing to show. They got many things to show, and they're full proof, and they all connect, or they align, or they just make sense. Like I feel like I'm not making sense, but for whoever this is for, this is supposed to make sense. Like, and it's true. Every time they say something, they do it, it's true. Every time this person says something, they do something, they half-assed it, or it's incomplete, or it's like not right. So that's very specific for somebody. They may be loud too. Like I feel like real bosses, men and women, they're not loud. And I know we got like our preacher, new age preachers all on social media, where it is a lot of loud bluntness, and some of them are fine, but many of them are not. And then you have the quiet, meek, nice shamans, and they fake as fuck too. So just use your discernment. This was not an attack on nobody specific as well. My ears was just ringing. We have withdrawal, quit, awakening. Okay, so somebody wants somebody to quit something, or go somewhere, or move somewhere else. They want you to try again. Almost like if you're working on something good, to stop and then try again, to throw you off type of energy. The star is significant. I just saw a star in my mirror. You also could be a star person. Like, you can give a lot of hope. Aquarius season is significant. Is it Aquarius season? It's Aquarius season right now. So yeah, right now, this is February 28th is significant. I'm gonna post this as soon as possible, but it's February 18th, so that's 10 days from now. So February 28th is extremely significant. I feel like, also I'm giving somebody, if you love somebody, you should tell them. If you love somebody, you should tell them strongly, because I think they love you too. And I don't know if I'm hearing them say, well, yeah, I think I love you too type shit. Okay, yeah, right. We have live and learn, sweetheart. Okay, so for some of y'all, this may be into a connection. Or maybe like those type of people I was just talking about, like these fake people. Or a fake person, or a fake person is significant. But more so like, yeah, sweetheart is in reverse, live and learn. So for some of you all, you could have been into a significant connection with somebody, and it could have been just for a season or summer, a year, a month. Oh, I got a mole on my eye. I be forgetting that. And it's something with, you had to learn. You just had to learn significantly with this connection. Maybe this is someone you wanted to build with, have a relationship with, have a child with, or you do have a child with them. But it's with this being in reverse and live and learn, I mean, it's explicitly saying like this didn't work. It's over. And this was protection. This was for your own protection. Even this is a 9 and a 4. I mean 3. Yeah, this is for your protection. Like, this person being moved out, removed from your life is protection. And maybe it's within the next 10 days. Because I said February 28th is significant. So, yeah. Live and learn is significant. Life is significant. The 27th could be significant too. The 21st to be technical. So that's in the next couple of days. I'm shooting this on the 18th. The 16th already passed. So something could have happened as well, because with me looking at the dates on this, that was on accident. So some of y'all could have been, ooh, especially with my thumb sticking out, in a significant situation. And this was on the back of the deck, but my thumb was doing this. I wish I would have showed y'all. Where there was an accident. But you know what it is, and I know y'all gonna call me out for this. I'm feeling like there was an accidental death, like death ending energy, which is quit energy, rejection. I feel like someone may have felt like they seen somebody, because again, I'm looking at these fucking eyes, bro. I feel like someone feel like I feel like somebody there's a lot of feelings too. Somebody felt like or feels like they saw someone or caught someone with somebody, but it wasn't what it seemed. And I feel like whether this person take you back or not, like let's say you accuse somebody of doing something and it was wrong, and they just don't want to fool with you no more because of it, and you just like, oh fuck, well damn, I live and learn. Because maybe some people just don't want to deal with that shit, right? But for most of you all, I'm getting the opposite. Like, y'all broke up, or y'all broke up, because this is a relationship. So you was in a significant relationship and partnership with someone, and y'all broke up. And I got the word enemy down here, distrust. So like, even though this card got like a third party, like a man and the 2 other women, and they like doing it behind their back, this also could have been a friendship as well as significant. I'm getting something was an accident. So that's all I got. It's a general message, because this card reverse is pure unconditional love and beloved, and we got live and learn. But then I got the accident card in the 16th. So the 16th was what, a couple of days ago. So it could have just been an accident, not an accident like somebody feeling somebody or nothing like that, but like you could have saw something that you didn't see, and this caused a split or a breakup or something like that. And you're looking at and it's just, I mean, that's something you need to learn when it comes to relationships and connections. Let me clarify, because I'm understanding what I'm saying, but this live and learn and this sweetheart reverse is driving me. We'll see. We have, did I put the cards back in the deck? My dumb ass. I guess I did. Yeah, protest, inadequacy, sue, attention, idea. We have idea reversed. Yeah, I feel like someone suggested this, and they wanted someone to protest, fight, break up, and they wanted to put you or that person into like, oh, this not my person, we ain't gonna have nothing, okay, it's just another live and learn type of situation, like boom, like bam, like it's over with. You know, I would say this, you know how you get what we all date. And then sometimes you start realizing, okay, it's only one, like, I believe in monogamy. So for me, if I believe like I'm gonna marry one person and my goal is to marry one person and be with one person my whole life, married, right? So for me, at some point, I don't ever go into my connections like, okay, I don't ever go into my connections like, you're just here to teach me something, because that's kind of negative. But you know me, I be dating, so I ain't gonna lie. So like, you get to date so many people and like you realize, okay, these, you know, I just be learning a lot. So you may get in that habit in your mind to where it's like, oh damn, you know, boom boom boom, something happened, I didn't see what I thought I saw, boom, fuck it, it just is what it is, fuck it, it's over. You live and you learn, right? Whole time, for some of you all, not all, that wasn't the scenario. It was some sort of mischief, an accident. A friend is significant. This also could be with a friendship, like you could have cut off a friend you shouldn't have cut off, or yeah, you could have cut off a friend you shouldn't have cut off as well. Like, I mean genuinely, like a friend, not a sexual friend, no matter the sex. And like, yeah, so it's like somewhere, and I heard the word cruel, somewhere something cruel was done or set up or proposition to just make you feel like, because if you the one I'm talking about, you just is general message though, make you feel like it was just nothing, or like it's just, it is what it is, like it's just to develop me, right? It's an experience, because of experience, training, and development at the bottom. And it's mixed for some of you all. For some of you all, genuinely something happened. For some of you all, this don't apply at all. Or for some of y'all, it's just not what it is. And I feel like for some of y'all, it's just me more so just providing clarity. Like I said, God has given me just like a spitfire of just random ass messages. So I guess y'all just been backed up. It's a timeless message though, even though it's February, Aquarius season 2026. You can see this 26, 27, 28, 29. I don't care. So just take it as it resonates. And any season is okay. We have coach. Yeah, coach, illness. Yeah, this is his advice, obedience, knowledge, and then in reverse you have disease, weakness. I feel like what I'm saying, regardless if you saw this message or not, or this happens way later and then this is later confirmation, something is gonna bring you out of this sadness and this sickness, some sort of opportunity. Because for some of y'all, like I said, it wasn't fake, it was a breakup, and it didn't necessarily have to be a third party. Like, it genuinely was just like a live and learn type of situation. But an opportunity is gonna bring you out this sadness. Maybe it's something, yeah, because you want to know what, it went from leave and learn to this person teaching. So this may be something that you needed necessarily for your soul's journey, to teach you a lot of things that you didn't know about people, places, and things and situations. Medicine could be significant. Some of y'all could actually be sick. Go get, you know, tested and all that shit. The flu is out here. I'm not giving medical advice. Fragility, disease, weakness. This also could have just been something to weaken you though, and fuck up what you already know. Because again, I feel like God, it tests us a lot. So sometimes it's like, maybe you put yourself in like a limited, it says disease, so maybe you committed to like an idea of having, again, those type of connections, and then a real genuine connection came and something happened and you were already fragile, fragility, and then something transpired and you left or you ran abruptly, and God is like, okay bitch, back to the drawing board, like let's redo this, like let me reteach you something, or let me teach you something different, because no, that's not what it is. That wasn't the purpose of why I taught you the things, or for you to be like that. It was something else or something more. I hope this makes sense. It's kind of like a very deep meaning to what I'm saying, but yeah, because we got accident. So the 16th, 27th, the 21st is significant. Yeah, because it say accident, live and learn, sweetheart, but then protest, idea, third party. And I didn't get actual cheating. I just got like, you know, extra energy, or you thought this was going on and it hurt solid, and it really was a solid situation or connection. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. What else we got, spirit? We have stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. So someone could be stressed right now, 44 minutes on the clock, or you could be stressed. Who else? We got self-love. It says self-concern, self-healing, independence. You could have felt stressed from that situation I just talked about and went into self-healing, self-care mode. You know, I mean, let's be honest, that is what is running rampant around society right now. Everybody is leaving too soon or too early because of all the trauma they experience, or we all relationship goddesses and gods and masters and coaches and teachers. And I feel like God, with me saying soulmate so many times, God's actually sending people their motherfucking counterparts, and they people turning their asses around. because they can't deal with it because of the stress, or it's too much, or they used to being like in this safe zone of self-healing, self-concern, and self-love. And like, yeah, and then some people just have the wrong definition of what it looks like. And it's not me saying trauma bond or be toxic or stay in some shit that's draining. No, I'm not saying it. But after you date so much and stuff like that, you realize, like, and I said this a couple years ago, and it's on my Instagram, it's on a live I did, and I was in a car. Y'all, what the fuck am I doing to my hair? And it was on a live I did, and I was saying like how, and it was a download, it was a good ass message. I was outside, I think I had on black, but I remember saying like, your person is going to trigger you, period. Your person is going to trigger you. They're going to get on your nerves at some point in that connection. It could be the beginning, the middle, the end. It could be one y'all engaged, married, one y'all in a relationship. They're gonna trigger the fuck out of you. Like, you're gonna go through these growth pains because they're still like a mirror of you to an extent. And so you're gonna have to grow and go through it together. And like, you know, they say if you go through something, it makes you stronger. I'm not talking about like cheating and no shit like that. I don't ever talk about cheating in my relationship like that. No, I think I had one message, and y'all know what it is if you really fuck with my channel, and that's the allegory tale message. And I channeled it, and the whole time I was like, I don't approve this, I don't approve this, but I dead ass channeled it, and I was like, oh, I could see that, but like, it's not for me, but I could see it. And it was rare, and I gave y'all like 10 out of 100 people where that would be okay, like, cause what? But besides that, like, that person is going to trigger you, because if you are here as yourself and you attain to being a divine masculine or divine feminine, or some sort of spiritual, not superficially spiritual, or you have a big purpose, or you know you are destined for greatness in whatever way that capacity look, God is gonna give you a good ass wife or a good ass husband, period, whether they in the background or vice versa, you in the background, whatever. And with that, it's gonna come a lot of tests, not from y'all, but from the outside world. So in my opinion, you're gonna go through a lot of tests behind the scenes before y'all even unveil y'all selves to others, so that you have a strong unit and foundation. So the trigger is not just for growing, that's also to make sure y'all have a strong foundation within self. A lot of the things that people can attack, like an ex can come out of nowhere and try to attack you about some shit and make you feel bad, and with the person you with now, y'all done already healed through it, worked through it, or like they were maybe the best partner to be with you through it. Not saying you be unhealed and fucked up when you get with people or to people, but things do pop up. And you know, it's just weird shit like that. I don't even know what a good example is. It's like, people are weird as fuck when people like unveil who they were. When they say, oh, this is my man, this is my woman, or oh, this is my wife, this is my husband. Like, people they just be weird as fuck. I can write a book. People just be weird as fuck, bro. That's why I don't like showing who I fuck with. But at some point, someone's gonna want to show whether me or them, right? And that's okay. I would never hide nobody, whatever. But like, people just be weird. But like, all I'm hearing, all I'm trying to emphasize is like, it's okay to have those tests, right? But I'm not talking about like abuse and stealing and lying and cheating. I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm talking about genuine, like, where y'all are growing with each other. And I feel like only a few people know what I'm saying when I'm saying growing, because a lot of y'all not gonna really want to grow like that, for real. So that's just what it is. What else? We got another card. We have Fury. Okay, so somebody is mad or upset about something. They don't know what to think, they don't know what to do. We have madness, offense, unpleasantness. So someone is mad. Someone is mad. Who is mad, Spirit? I mean, this is literally fireball reading. I'm gonna say fireball reading. I was just saying whatever came. Okay, we have preservation, collection, meanness. Oh my gosh, they're madder than we think. This could be something about, because Venus is out here twice. So they're mad about some finances. I'm hearing like, how could you do this? How could you do that? It's something with these old ass people, for y'all take it as it resonates. Like, I'm also hearing, how could you put up with that? Or how come you did that? Or how could you let them? It's very unpleasant for this specific person, though. On the other end, these people don't give a fuck. They feel like they did what's right. But these people over here feel like it's very bad. Or this person. We have hesitation. Yeah, decision, confusion, worry. I feel like, because at the end of the day, like, this caused a lot, or has caused a lot of hesitation or confusion for someone. or for somebody. I heard for somebody it has. So some sort of decision that was made that someone wasn't expecting to make has caused a lot of fury and confusion for someone. So it sounds like somebody, and I heard a pit is significant. So someone planned on something happening or coming through or working out for them, and it looked like it's not happening, or it did not happen. And it's women here. Oh, we have a marriage. Love is in the air. Venus is significant. Sweet love, couple, dependency. So something about a marriage goals is significant. I heard someone really wants to be married. 6 is here. Harmony, cooperation. Yeah, it's in your dreams. It's what you think about, dream about. It's very significant. You could be male or female. Like, you really do dream about being married, being engaged, being with someone. Saving, stability. Oh, the lights came on. Confirmation. I cannot make this up. I love it. Saving, being stable. Like, this is very true, I'm hearing. So this is you or somebody you know, or is you, male or female, but like, I heard they really that. So this is very nice. And she got a lot of stars again above her head. So some of y'all could be star seeds or connected to the planets, or you and your person are connected to the planets or the stars, or you're from the stars, or this is something that I assume you will have to look out for when you meet this person. Like, it'll be certain character traits I'm hearing where you will know if this is your person. Like, they're gonna spend lazy days with you, or they can see themselves spending lazy days with you quietly. Quiet is important. Quiet. The quiet is okay. Oh, what else? Memories. Okay, we have the card memories again. Okay, remember, y'all, put the cards back. I'm sorry. We have reunion, remembrance, and commemoration. They want to create a lot of memories with you. Saving is significant. So some of y'all could be with someone who's saving to propose to you, or saving for marriage, or some of y'all already proposed to, like, already engaged, and saving for marriage is important. I feel like some of y'all are, well, I'm not gonna say some, but y'all are gonna get, whoever wants to get married, the wedding of your dreams. It's gonna be like goals. Wearing white is significant, but y'all know everybody don't wear white now. But for some reason, wearing white is very significant. Yeah, here's the, I'm gonna assume this is the man. He is someone who is substantial, self-esteem, self-worth, ego, pride. I feel like he got it together. So whether you male or female, if you a man, this you. If it's you a woman, this is your person. If you are heterosexual, like, they will have it all together. Hell, they may even have a whole plan for you and you don't even fucking know. Or this is the kind of person you'll marry, male or female. Like, yeah, like, it'll show. Like, you won't have to beg, you won't have to scream, you won't have to plead. Like, it's going to show. Like, they're gonna just do it. You're not gonna have to ask for shit. They just gonna show up and do the shit. Point blank, period. They're just gonna do it. Yeah, death. We have the ending. So there's some sort of ending here. Endless, harm, inevitable. So there is some sort of an end is inevitable. So this could be what I was saying about the 28th. This could be a partnership. So some of y'all could be leaving a partnership abruptly within now, between the 28th or 21st or 27th, or maybe you did on the 16th, for someone else better to come in. Yeah, the number 10 is significant. I said 10-10. So I feel like seeing the numbers 10-10 is significant. 10 is endings, because we are in the year 10, which is a 1. So in my opinion, because I also said friend, there are things that are ending with you, places and things, so that you can have the life that you want and you deserve and desire. So again, at the beginning, I was saying it was something about being in a pit, or being in something that was meant to harm you or keep you stuck or feeling stuck or delayed. Really, it's just to permeate and pressure you out of those scenarios, environments, people, places, and things, so you can really receive your kingdom spouse, kingdom marriage, kingdom home, like all the things. All the things. And then some of y'all, something about an inheritance, or like something coming in, money and opportunity. And that may be also for some of y'all coming in because you released everything, or you're going through this ending or this big break. It's like a big break. It's like, it don't feel like a break, but it's a break. It's like how someone say, oh, I caught my break, or I'm getting my break. I'm finally getting my break, catching my break. Like with someone who wants to be like an actress or something, like, oh, I got my big break. Like, this is your big break. Neptune is significant. I heard draw, and a draw is a tie. For some of y'all, okay, I'm gonna get into that in a second. But remember that I said that, draw. Oh my God, here we go, libation again. So we have libation again. Messages are repeating for a reason. I don't know why, but we'll go with it. Donation, pray, religion. A tie is significant. So I feel like you and someone could be estranged right now. for some of you all. This could be an elder though. This could be like you and a grandfather, a grandmother, not like a mother, but like older energy. What is that about? That may be about, because I got like those cards on one leg and I got this mean hesitation to old people over here. So I wonder if that's what this fury is about. Like maybe someone got mad because, I mean, it could be wheels. It could be something about a wheel. Somebody could be mad because they elders in the family split up the money, gave the money to somebody else. Because we got donation, prayer, religion. Someone maybe may have expected to have received some sort of finances or some sort of funding for something. But something about liberation is significant. And they thought they was going to be liberated by this situation, but it went to someone else. But I'm also still looking at this marriage and this proposal. Y'all know how sometimes, and I see this in movies, but like the elders or the parents will be like, okay, I'm going to leave Sam this money once she gets married, because Sam was always in the streets. You know, it'd be some funny, weird, goofy shit like that. So I do think something about a will or trust or an estate is significant. And maybe it changed or swept up, or someone tried to cross the T, dot an I, and they shouldn't have. And I heard don't worry. That's significant for somebody. Don't worry. But don't worry. So it could be some mischief as well with that kind of protocol or process. You also, for some of y'all, because I'm just looking at these cards, it could be some of y'all leaving a home and leaving a family. And this could be with a significant partner. Or because of your partner, you're finally having happiness and seeing what's true, and you're about to leave your home, leave your family. For some of you all. Because it was something about your pride and your esteem, or some sort of wound like that. And maybe your wound was never really being healed. It was always just growing because of these family or fake family or whatever deemed to be family and true really just was like inflating it. Like, you know how like you think you got like and a family could be whatever, it's just relative, we ain't gotta be blood, but like, you know, you can have like a group of people around you, or you work with a certain group of people, or you got this certain community group and you think they for you but they're not, or like what they give you really isn't true of true intention. Or let's say, I always apply to movies, because I feel like movies show us everything, right? Movies imitate life. You know, I don't know the movie, but like you have a movie where like whole time a man be with a woman, right? Let me give y'all a synopsis. And no, he been with his family for like 89 years. I'm being dramatic. Let's say he like in his 40s, you know, he's single. I know somebody will say red flag, bitch, just work with me, okay? And you know, he's dated, maybe he's been married, divorced one time, like not so bad, just typical stuff by you 40, good person, blah 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 blah. And he's always like been a good dad or a good father or just a good man, period. He don't gotta have kids. And I don't know why I want to focus on the male energy, but I just always feel males on my page. So men, like men, the sex, or women with masculine, strong masculine energy, but take it as it resonates. And so he meets a woman, right? And a whole family. And I want to say men because let's be honest, like no matter their color, race, or creed, I ain't gonna say all men, but a lot of men get babied by their family, especially like the matriarchs and the women in their family. They just do. They just do. Especially if they like the good son or uncle or cousin, like, and they do everything and they handle everything. Like, they just get all of that. If you know, you know, right? So that's why I'm using a man. And then, sorry, it may be you. So, and then maybe I heard Ty. So I'm going back to the word Ty as well too. So this also could apply if you're a woman, I guess. So he meets him a woman. And usually, you know, and it's not even in the Bible, like, he who finds a good wife finds a good thing. Like, you know, two become one, flesh is my blood type shit. Let's jump the broom. So essentially, that man is going to have to leave that family, right? And for some of y'all, I'm getting like, that may be the infuriation because you grow up and really become a man, in my opinion. Even though I'm not a man. Once you find you a wife and you are now like about to grow and build and provide and protect your actual family. Because, you know, biologically, like even with me, like you can say whatever if I'm my birth family, but like once I become a wife, like that shit is dead. And I have a whole family I have to create. I have a whole legacy I'm creating or becoming a part of. It's not to say I don't care or help or nothing like that, but it's just like, it's like It's like initiation or like a leveling up or a graduation. Like, it's in the Bible. Like, I don't know, like, everybody knows this. Like, even when you think about other cultures, like, I'm African American or I'm black. I'll say I'm black. And you have like where even like in the Indian and Greek cultures, and I don't even know, maybe possibly Hispanic, don't quote me on that, but I know Indian and Greek cultures, like male or female, they'll stay with their parents. Not all of them, but a lot of them will, until they get a wife or a husband, the man and the woman. Like, they'll go to school, get the beautiful job, because for one, I mean, I'm not really against it. Like, it allows them to be set up financially, but at the same time, like, I'm free will. Like, if my child want to go get their own shit, they can. But to me, it's like financial stability, less debt, and it just makes sense in the times that we in. I don't know, it just makes sense, right? So, but once they find them a good woman or a good man, they literally like do their ritual, do their ceremony, do the things they need to do within their culture, and they give their son away, they give their wife away. That's why they say give them the fuck away, because at that point you're giving away. But I feel like for some of you all, that's what's happening or going to happen, but like somebody was mad or is mad or gonna be mad. Yeah, and it's also something about, again, a will. Like, I don't know if once a man get married or a girl get married, that's when they're gonna be entitled to some money as well too. But yeah, and I don't know, death, and that may be it, because I said a will and a death card came out. So you know, this just came out for a second ago. And it's, again, this elderly couple here. So yeah, it is something with somebody dying and some money. Yeah. Okay, I'm on it today. I'm just flowing. The messages is just flowing, honey. Yeah, there go that calm card again. So like, I don't know whether you in a rift, out of a rift, coming through a rift, or maybe I'm just prophesizing that maybe possibly coming to you. This is yours, like clarity or just guidance. It's not a direct message, it's a general message. Just be sure to stay calm, meditate, and keep things simple. Don't overdo anything. Don't over try, oversell, over beg, over nothing. Yeah, I did not say someone was at a distance from each other. Confirmation. And I heard it's inevitable. We have introvert, but it says privacy, separate, online community. Because what I say, someone is what E word did I say? It's just right now somebody may not be with somebody right now. Someone could be in a separation. And this could be what the person or y'all are figuring out to see, like, if it's true, if it's real. It could have been something where y'all broke up. A Scorpio is significant, because don't her braid look like a scorpion tail? Scorpion season, a scorpion is significant. So they could be somewhere where scorpions be at, by the lake, water, beach, or something like that. Yeah, y'all could have met online, because it says online community. Or through the community is significant, like through your environment. Keep calm. This may be why the separation is happening though. Like, let's say, y'all know my messages get a little messy, but like, let's say, like, is my light on? No, well, I'm almost done. But like, let's say somebody like, oh, Sam, I love the word Sam. Samantha, I heard that Samantha with so and so, but you know they said in the will, if she get married, da da da. So let's just break them up. What's crazy is, if you remember a while ago, I had that goddamn accident card. And it was something about something being seen that wasn't really true, that had people sad and stressed and breaking up. And because of like wounds or triggers or trauma or something that maybe you thought you healed from or something like that. Okay, now we get a story. I'm like, where are my stories? I love when my messages make sense. But I guess it was always making sense. That's why cards are repeating. But it was choppy for a reason, I heard, because it didn't have to make a full story, just take pieces as it resonates. Remember, when I channel, it's a multiple energies I'm channeling for, okay? And so it could be one story or just pieces of the story or just those separate messages, not all the messages. And you may just like to hear the whole video. That's perfectly fine. Do not force something that's not there. Do not create something that's not there. No. You will know if this shit is yours, respectfully. And you know how I was saying, like, it was a forced quit or out of nowhere with quit rejection, but for some of y'all it was protection, so take that as it resonates. But then for some of y'all assume y'all in this look, you know, and it's very apparent on social media. I don't want no drama, I don't want no trigger, I don't want to come out my piece, or I got the wrong idea of love. So it's like all these things may have been created and orchestrated for some of you all because of some money in a wheel. or just they don't want you with this man or this woman because they don't want to lose you, because the family is like very codependent on your energy or something. An SUV is significant. Brown, goldish. And these cards I'm saying are very significant, so just keep that in mind. This could be cards of people that are involved. This could be cards you have. So just be aware of that. Or if you see these type of cards, it's a confirmation for this reading. But your death is here. So regardless, I'm also hearing even if you broke up with somebody or is in separation with somebody, it had to happen. But again, for some of y'all, it was just so y'all can meet somebody completely new. And for some of y'all, to just figure it out. Because sometimes, like, also for me, if I'm hearing these messages, I'm hearing this like people was in y'all business, or like friends and family, and people can't leave their family. Like, what is that word? I saw it on TikTok. TikTok needs to stop being our counselor. First of all, it's called enmeshment or enmeshment. It's like when you, it's basically what I said, like too codependent on like your son or your daughter of the family, and like they can't make no decision or see no wrong with their family. Like, it's a real fucking thing. Look it up. And they may be too codependent, honestly, because I think one of these cards did say codependent. And they may be too codependent on this connection with their family, which makes it hard for them to get a husband or a wife. And shit, this shit happened as a divine orchestration. Your dependency marriage, but not codependency. People be, it's weird because sometimes it just be fear. Sometimes it be nefarious. Sometimes it just be negligence. Or sometimes it's a real ass plot. So it's just, don't be harsh on the people. Like, let's say, like, if it was me, I wouldn't be harsh on the person's family. I'd be irritated as fuck. But at the same time, I can see a lot of stuff, so I'll just be like, okay, what was your intent? Like, what was the goal, right? What is your heart? What does your heart say? So that's what's important in this with everybody in this scenario. Anything else? Because I'm about to wrap up. I'm hungry. I'm not taking all the motherfucking cards. Love you, though. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. If you want your own message, email me at spiritualoasis@gmail.com. Even if I'm not posting for some reason, which I'm always posting, I'm always creating something, you can still email me and get a reading. We have expertise, omniscience, or maybe I can't read, and talent and profession. So also, I get your talent or a certain profession is very important. Like it's gonna take you really far. Really, really, really far. Why do people keep walking by my car like weirdos? Like, it's a whole other place you could go. And I feel like travel is significant. So I feel like whatever you do, whoever you are, it's gonna take you far. And now I'm looking at the bottom of the deck from earlier, because I guess I didn't put these back. Coach. So you could be a coach or wanting to coach, an elder, a teacher, whatever professions that involve teaching people, leading people, a mentor, a CEO, a CFO, but like those type of roles. Like, if you a chef, you the first chef. Like, I don't know. If you a doctor, you the head doctor. Head doctor. Head doctor. Okay, sorry. Because something about your expertise is finna to take you far. It's finna start taking you far, further than you thought you would go. So for some of y'all have, like I said, for a lot of y'all have a miracle coming. So don't stress. You could have been in a lot of stress. You could be male or female. Don't let whatever is going on get to you. This third party shit was crazy as fuck, though. I feel like that really got you fucked up right now, but you're gonna get through it. Release it. Don't be stupid, though, because if somebody got cheated on, somebody got cheated on. But other than that, like, if it's something about something wasn't as it seems, it's almost like it could have been anything. It could have been a picture. It could have been a text message. It could have just been any little thing. It could have been he say, she say, gossip. But no real fact, but just easy enough to be, like, used, like, in the court of your feelings, not court of law. Yeah, but it's something about this madness over here, too, is significant. I looked at these cards. Madness, confusion, worry, meanness. Yeah, somebody's pissed. So I think in the end of this, like, you're gonna get clarity, you and this person, because this last part is very much dealing with their partnership or relationship and some sort of money or some sort of contractual opportunity coming in, whether literally you're receiving something, but also you're getting blessed with something, both of y'all. Maybe it's you and your person. Maybe one of y'all getting one thing, one of y'all getting another thing, and it's gonna set y'all both up. And whether y'all together or separate, or again, you getting both things, then you're gonna meet somebody completely new, but you just had to learn. Either way, everybody had to learn, but like, someone was in the background doing a lot of mean, nasty shit. And this also is what I said. This could have called some sort of cause some sort of confusion. Like, I think all of this was about some money. Somebody was mad how something was set up. Somebody was like, nah, I'm supposed to receive some, pull up. It could have been something where somebody was drunk, a drunk text, a drunk conversation. Somebody said something. Because I want to say what this is. Libations is still pouring alcohol, giving an offering. But, oh, that also made me think, like, you could have been around, like, your older cousin, grandma, mama, cousin, auntie, uncle. And, like, somebody could have said some shit. And it pissed a cousin or someone off. Or you could have been talking about your man or your girlfriend or something like that, and it made you hesitant and kind of like want to pull back from the person, and you did that, or they gave you some sort of like agreement. Oh my gosh, this dude made me think of a movie. And I saw a clip on this show. Y'all know it'd be like other apps that have like other shows and stuff like that. And basically, like, and I mean, we hear this before, like, the guy came from like a rich family, and like his mother was like, if you leave this hoe, I'll pay you, type shit. Like, I'm getting it for somebody specifically. Like, they was like, if you leave this girl, if you leave this man, I'll pay you. If you leave them alone, I will pay you so much money. And some of y'all is hesitant, and it may not even be because of the money. You just trying to figure out why the fuck are y'all so hell-bent on breaking me and this girl up. It's not that serious. Like some of y'all might be low down dirty shame. I ain't got nothing to do with it. 111. Oh my gosh, bitch. It was an hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. It said, whoosh. So this is like crazy as fuck. So this is something that's coming, new information. Like, someone is like blackmailing or like trying to like tempt someone out of a connection. For some of you all, or try to. And like for some of you all, it may be you. And I'm clarifying, like, these people just ain't shit, or you need to no, I'm basically telling you, because I never said what it was. I said you need to trust yourself and test their heart and test their spirit. For some reason, I ain't gonna hold you. God be telling me to give direct messages, but in this case, it wants you to figure out why the fuck is your family or a cousin or a person confirmation, why are they so adamant on trying to break you and this man or this woman up, or like make you pull back your energy? You need to see. I heard you need to see. So God is genuine. You know how I had live and learn earlier? Like, for you, that may be what you're trying to figure out. Like, if you're a man or a woman, like, you need to figure out why, because it's more than meets the eye. Because God forbid you think it's jealousy and it's some way more harsher and worser than that. It's worser and harsher, even supposed to be using the same sentence. I don't know. And it's about love. I keep looking at my earrings, like with the geese and soulmate, and I heard blessed, Daniel Caesar coming back home. Like, somebody broke up, split up, or it's a separation, or you coming back home to yourself, your truth. Something about moving home is significant too. Some of y'all could be moving back home, or since you've been moved back home, you've been realizing a lot of shit about yourself, your family, your truth, your identity. You could want more, need more, have more, or I don't know. Or maybe you realize that is the more for some of y'all. That's like a separate message. But yeah, but it's definitely something significant with someone. And I just heard the word alibi. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, but it's definitely, see how I'm getting all these fucking messages? It's a lot more going on that you either you not want to see or you not trying to see. For real, for real. And it's something about care. I feel like you may be a nonchalant man or woman, or you just don't think it's that serious, but I think God is telling you in this message is serious. And I'm gonna put, this is serious. You need to pay attention. They trying to break y'all up. I'm literally gonna say, this is serious. They trying to break y'all up. That's the name of this fucking message. Cause obviously God want to get your attention. So yeah, figure it out. I don't know. It's definitely your family or your community or your close-knit situation. Enishment or enmeshment. Someone correct me in the comments below. Like, that's a real thing. You may need to look it up because you may be guilty of that. You may be having a wool over your eye. Because remember, I kept referencing these damn eyes. You may be psychic or need to be tapping more into that type of energy. You may have it naturally, but you don't really do that. But you should. Meditate more, or just literally say, God, show me, help me use my gifts, awaken me to my gifts. It don't gotta be that deep. You ain't gotta do no goddamn spell or nothing like that. Don't be scared. But this marriage and this male and this woman is really sticking out to me. Like, I'm going through the cards I just pulled, and a lot of the same cards came up again. So I had to reiterate that message, because I was gonna be ended this message. Yeah, we have jail in the back, homelessness, internal love, perseverance in the upright, gain. They go to tarot cards, smoking, curse. Look at that. You could be like a part of bullying, good news, miracle. Remember, you still getting good news, bullying. Someone tried to stop y'all, kill y'all, break y'all up. When I say kill, it's more hypothetical or non-physical, physical. Take it as a business, entertainment purposes only. But remember, calm and peace came out a lot. So it's something about you still need to be calm. Because, I mean, I'm guaranteed, from what it seemed like, you probably going to have to figure this out like it's a murder mystery. So you probably going to still be around these people. So the best thing is to keep going, persevere. I just split the deck and just stay calm. They also could be bullies. They may just not like her. Or y'all see how camera jumped? Confirmation. They could be, and that's what I was saying earlier. You could be around people who like low-key, high-key, you know, like, let's be honest, like sometimes you could be around hating ass family, hating ass friends, hating ass cousins, like they always do them little undermine ass jokes and shit. Like that's a form of bullying, but they really don't fuck with you, but you just ignore it, or like you just like whatever, they damn, I don't give a fuck, I'm up type shit. Like not like you big headed, but just like it don't matter. But like you just will be surprised the things people do behind the scenes to stop you or block you. And I ain't gonna get into warfare shit, but if you know, you know. And that's one of them. And let's be honest, I did repetitively pull the libation card, and that is when you trying to call shit on people. And that's how I'm gonna do for that. I'm not really going to energy too much. You're frightening, popping out to me. So yeah, it's just more that is going on. This goddamn marionette puppets here. It's just like, it's more things that's going on in the eye. Your family could not be your family, or again, someone within the community cannot be as close knit to you. You could have a hidden enemy. It just could be a lot of things. If you want your own personal reading, you have to email me at spiritualassets@gmail.com. That's all I